Hello, 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 what, hello, power of three, never mind. Welcome to 1983. So, of course, this is my continued series of my favorite albums in my collection that I own. I don't feel like I need to keep telling you that. And my top 14 favorite albums, and we have made it to 1983. Welcome to 1983. This is her 8th album. I don't have a lot of hers, but I love this one, and there's two main reasons that I love this album. But yes, Joan Armatron, another person that I feel like might not be spoken of a lot, or is she underrated? I mean, a lot of people don't really know her. Or they know The Weakness in Me, and then it ends there. Sorry, I just realized that there was like a little reflection, and that was obnoxious. So there, we fixed it. Anyway, so Joan Armatron, her 8th album, The Key. This has I Love It When You Call Me Names, Telltale, What Do Boys Dream, The Game of Love, but it's my favorite Joan Armatron song. Drop the Pilot. Smell My Perfume. Drop the Mahou. Is that the word? I don't even know what it is, but I love the song. And Animal, Mineral, Physical. I'm the one you want. I'm the one you need. Fun fact, Mandy Moore covered that song. Yeah, little actress, little pop diva back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. She did a covers album, and she covered Drop the Pilot. And I was like, wow. She also covered XTC, Senses Working Overtime, I thought. I was quite impressed with, like, the songs, but then she did a Luther Vandross song, which is fine, but it was that one that I don't like. But yeah, Joan Armatron, The Key. Drop the Pilot. Number 13, this is their 2nd album, and I think people really talk about the debut, but I love this one. Flocka Seagulls with Listen. This has my favorite Flocka Seagull song on it, Wishing If I Had a Photograph of You. So there they are with all their fabulousness and fabulous hair. Nobody had any better hair. I mean, he's trying, but he's not succeeding as well as the other three. But he's trying, and oh, Ali, or on the drums, that's the lead vocalist's brother. So I don't know how his hair. Anyways, we're not talking about that. Yeah, Wishing I Had a Photograph of You. So good. Nightmares. This is just great all the way through. And I love I don't remember. Is it just Flocka Seagulls, the debut? It's really great, but this is just so good. Number 12, another band I don't feel like gets the shout out and recognition. I feel I need a nap. Yeah, I don't really hear a lot of people talk about the 3 o'clock. Who got their name? What was theirs? I can't remember what their name originally was, but they changed it to the 3 o'clock because when they would have their rehearsals, like their band it was at 3 o'clock. So they are the 3 o'clock, and this is 16 Tambourines. This is my reissue, of course. It's unclear. Jet Fighter, having a good time. Oh my gosh, the opening track, Jet Fighter. It is so great. I have their album after this as well, and I think they're just a trio at that time. Maybe there's still 4. But this is so good. It's just fun. They were part of the Paisley Underground, an LA band. Yeah, 3 o'clock, 16 I almost said trombones. Trombones lead the big parade, but it's 16 tambourines by the 3 o'clock. La 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 la. Shut up, Craig. All right. Number 11, her debut. Of course, she was in the band Blue Angel prior to this. This was her breakout hit. Yes, Cyndi Lauper, which she's so unusual. Of course, she covers Prince's When You Were Mine on this. All Through the Night. Girls Just Want to have fun, you know, live with or without. Yeah, I just love it. I don't want to be a witness. Time After Time, She Bop, you know, everybody needs a song about masturbation. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper, she's so unusual. I don't feel like I need to say a lot about this. Everybody should be familiar with that album. So, at number 10, this is their second and final album. I still haven't gotten the UK press. There's nothing different except the name of the band, you know, because in the UK they're Yazoo, here they're Yaz, with their final album, You and Me Both. Of course, Vince Clarke and Alison Moyet. I almost said Alison Krauss. Alison Moyet. The Nobody's Diary was a single off of this. This is just so great. Softly Over. I'm Mr. Blue. I'm here to stay with you. And State Farm. And yeah, this is just so good. I don't really know what to say about it. Cover is unique and cool, and I wish they would have done more, especially when they did their like reunion tour. It would have been great if they would have like at least done a single or something, but I mean, it was cool to, you know, see that they were together again. But number 9, I listened to this so much when this came out. I loved it so much. I was even him for Halloween. I used, you know, those macrame like plant things. I got a big floppy hat and then put that on my head because it already had like the beads and stuff in it. And tied ribbons around it and stuff. And I was him for Halloween. Of course, that is, nobody's surprised by that. I was 83, so I was 10, and this was the year that I did it. So yes, Culture Club. I was enamored with Boy George because he was unlike anything I had ever seen. He was pretty, and he was secure, and I was confused by things like, who is this guy that looks like a girl? And I was very confused at my young age of 10. But just fascinated by him and the band, and then just the music. So, of course, Karma Chameleon, you know, It's a Miracle, Black Money, I love, and then that gal that just wails on it. Oh, Helen Terry. It's just oh, do you deal in the black money? Miss Me Blind, I Know You Miss Me. And is it my favorite? It's pretty close. It's, yeah. Church of the Poison Mind. Freaking brilliant. So great, yeah. This is my favorite album of theirs. So at number 8, that was their second album. This is this band's third album. And I already mentioned in a previous video this band, and that my brother was obsessed with them, so I had to hear them a lot growing up. And there was a time I hated them. And I wouldn't call myself like a fan or like a huge fan, but I am definitely a fan of this album. This is their best, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people agree with me on that. So, yeah, at number 8, U2's War. You know, it's got Sunday Bloody Sunday, New Year's Day, fun fact. What is the name of that? It was an electronic group. But Tiffany did a cover of that. You know I always know the songs that people do covers. 2 Hearts Beat as One. Drowning Man, 40 is a great closer. So yeah, my favorite U2 album. And that's at number 8. With War. Number 7, her debut. What started it all for me, I think. Well, no, I think I really kind of learned of her with Like a Virgin. But, because I think I got them both at the same time, if I'm remembering correctly. But yes, Madonna with her debut. Madonna. Let's look at her with her little chain there. Oh my gosh, Lucky Star, Borderline. Burning Up, I'm burning up. And yeah, I think that was the first Madonna song I ever heard. I Know It, Holiday. I love every song on this album. And I just such great memories of just listening. And I would listen to this and Like a Virgin. I would just play them back to back to back. I had the cassette tapes. Just absolutely love it. This is my favorite album of theirs. This is their 5th. And that would be the Talking Heads with Speaking in Tongues. Of course, you know, it's got Burning Down the House, Making Flippy Floppy, Girlfriend is Better. I got a girlfriend. Oh my gosh. She gonna give me a nice surprise. Oh my, I love Girlfriend is Better. That might be one of my favorite Talking Head songs. And of course it has Swamp. And yeah, Girlfriend is Better is obviously where they got the title for Stop Making Sense. Stop Making Sense. I keep hitting my freaking my TVs right there, and I keep hitting it. Now you guys know that I'm sitting next to that. But anyways, oh, this is so great. This is their debut. So English punk. I'm probably gonna. There's no songs listed in here because they gotta be reminded of what's on this. They got really quirky later, but I love the Toy Dolls, and this is Dig That Groove Baby. Dig That Groove Baby. And this has, I mean, of course it has Nellie the elephant and Went to the Circus. What is this? Queen Alexandra Road is where she said she'd be, but she was there to meet me. No chance. Poor Davy. But spiders in the dressing room. I was getting dressed late one night and along came a spider and I got a fright. Oh my. Spiders in the dressing room, spiders everywhere. Spiders in the dressing room, beware. And what is his name? It's like Olga. Is that right? Yeah, Olga. Toy Dolls, Dig That Groove Baby. One of my roommates in Seattle when I first moved there, I'd never heard of the Toy Dolls. So this was in the 90s that I learned of them. And my roommate Christy, she had the 12 for She Goes with Finos, which is later, and this album, and we listened to this so much. So she's the one that introduced me to the Toy Dolls, and I thank you, Christy. Number 4, also their debut, and I mean, in all reality, probably their best album, and that would be the Violent Femmes with Violent Femmes. Everybody knows Blister in the Sun. Most played song that's not a single. It was never released as a single. Kiss Off, please, please, please do not go. Oh. Yeah, I just sing a lot, y'all. You're probably used to that now, right? I just get so excited. What do I gotta do to prove my love to you? Confession, Good Feeling. Oh. Yeah, this is, there's nothing on this album that I do not like. Yeah, Violent Femmes debut. So great. I recently learned what this cover was, and now I forgot all about it. But yeah, this is a reissue from a while back. But so yeah, Violent Femmes. Their debut. Also, yeah, hands down my favorite album of theirs. So Tears for Fears with The Hurting. I still want to get, because the original cover, the UK cover, actually has a picture of them standing like in front of some water or something like that. This does kind of, I think, sum up the album a little bit. This poor little child down here looking so sad and devastated, and just the white, and then just the white with the titles and everything. I think it kind of sums up. But, you know, of course, as the title track, The Hurting, Mad World, everybody knows that it was covered, Jules, I can't remember his name now, but he kind of made the song kind of more popular later in years. Pell Shelter is, yeah, that's up there as like one of my favorite Tears for Fears songs. Watch Me Bleed, Change the Prisoner. I mean, yeah, Tears for Fears, The Hurting at number 3. And number 2. So, I mean, I've known this album. I just recently, this was recently just given to me. Thank you. And, oh, there's no songs listed on this. I forgot. Because that's how most of their album covers are. So, yes, number 2, New Order, Power, Corruption, and Lies. I go back and forth with what, like, my favorites are. Is it Brotherhood? Is it Low Life? Is it, is it Power, Corruption, Lies? I don't know. Those 3 are all brilliant. But, yeah, as you can tell, there's no track listing. And then it's kind of hard to read that there. Of course, this has, I always forget. My favorite. It's my favorite. Your Silent Face. So good. Age of Consent, which is a great opener. Yeah, this is another one of those. It's a perfect album. I don't feel like there's a bad song on it. So at number 2 would be New Order with Power, Corruption, and Lies. And I've never done that before. Drum roll. That's stupid. Yeah, my favorite album in my collection from 1983. And it's my gold stamp promo. Thank you very much. Echo and the Bunny Men with Porcupine. So yeah, I've seen them like 4 or 5 times. I think I mentioned the last 3 times with Psychedelic Furs. I mean, this has the cutter on it. Spare us the cutter. I mean, it has the cutter. It has the cutter. And it has Heads Will Roll. So, I mean, My White Devil, Clay, the title track, Gods Will Be Gods, but it has the cutter. And I love this cover. Just they're just kind of, I'm in this little snowy place and it's looking so, and it's a gold stamp promo. Yeah, so number 1 for me of 1983. Echo and the Bunnymen, Porcupine. Wasn't that a fun journey? Okay, so come see me again when it's time for 1984. Of course, leave me some comments. Let me know what your favorite albums of 1983 that you have in your collection. I love to hear it. I'm terrible. I try to respond to all of you. I'm terrible. Sometimes I don't, and then I'm like, days later, I'm like, oh crap, because, I say it too much. I work too much, but hopefully that's going to change soon. And then I went that goddamn light again. That's fine. Thanking you.